Alright, this is pack 3 of the Gatecrash draft. Going Orzhov with Splash of Red. So far, I'd gotten a good bit. I was pretty happy so far. I gotten a good bit of Extort Dudes, got a good bit of removal. And this pack, I saw that Double Strike guy, and he's really good, the Ogre. Saw Act of Treason, which I personally really love Act of Treason. Um, and then I saw the target creature gets 3+3, and then Smite. Smite was like the icing on the cake. Smite is just better overall than all the other cards. Smite's just, it doesn't matter what the creature is, block it, kill it. I mean, doesn't even get to combat damage. If they blood rush him after you block, it just, oh, it's amazing. So Smite, definitely picked it. That's definitely a first pick out of a pack. Um, so so far the draft is going pretty good. It was like I said, it was going a little slow, but it just gave me more time to think, I guess. It was a 6-man draft. I saw the flying extort guy. He's really good. The 1/2. Saw the 2/2 extort guy, which I already had. Um, saw some other cards. Oh, the killing. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Killing glare. That's a really good card. I was debating between these three. I'd already picked up a few extort guys, so they didn't hold as much weight, and I just love removal, and that was the whole theme and archetype of the deck. So Killing Glare was definitely what I ended up going with. It's instant speed, um, kills kills them at their powers X or less. You pay X. Um, it's detrimental late game. Only guys kind of give it some issues that Consuming Aberration or maybe Robo Hulk, but it's pretty easy to kill anybody else with it. Um, this next pack, I saw another Angelic Edict, another Executioner Swing. I saw that Unblockable Rogue, except by rogues. Saw Keyrune. This pack was just full of goodies. Um, so 2 removal. Keyrune helped me fix. Oh yeah, and then I forgot the Arrows of Justice. That card's awesome too. So I was looking at these packs, or this pack, and it just had 3 removal cards and a Keyrune. Now it was a tough decision because I wanted the Keyrune to help fix my mana, but I remembered earlier that it didn't seem like people were going Orzhov, so the Keyrune would probably table. Executioner Swing, it's only removal if they do damage. If they haven't done damage, it's not as good. And the Edict, I had already had one, and it's pricey. And the great thing about the arrows is that it was 2 of my 3 colors. I only had to have one to do it, and it gets them both attacking and blocking. So it just seemed better than the Exile one. I could cast it sooner. It's instant speed instead of sorcery. Um, I did debate a little bit over it, but in the end, I ended up going with the Arrows of Justice. It was just better, and 4 damage it kills a lot of the creatures in this set. So that ended up being my choice. This one I saw the Flying Rogue. I saw another Keyrune. I was excited about that because I just passed one up. I saw another of the Bat that uh, is the Extort guy. So it was between these 3. I believe I ended up going with the Keyrune just because I wanted to be able to mana fix, and I usually run 16 lands. People have been trying to convince me to run 17, and I understand why, but I like to get cards instead of lands, and I hate land pockets, so I usually run 16. So the Keyrune just made sense to me. Helps keep me, helps set my colors if I say get red and white and don't have that black or the other way. This one ended up going with the Cartel Aristocrat. I love that guy, especially when paired with Act of Treason. I love stealing a big guy and then swinging in and then sacking him afterwards. It's nice, so I ended up going with Aristocrat. And speaking of Act of Treason, I believe the next pack even had one in it. I saw the Guildgate, and I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna take that guy. Well, I guess it wasn't this pack that had the Act of Treason. But Solid Guildgate and just I'd already gone through 2 packs. I'd gotten a bunch of good cards. I figured, all right, now's the time I need to pick up my lands, just to kind of set my mana base right. So I picked the Guildgate over the Night Watch. I already had 2 Night Watches, so I definitely wouldn't run 3 just because it's so expensive. So I ended up going with the Guildgate. this is the pack that had the Act of Treason in it. Um, it didn't have much of anything else. I mean, it had these two creatures, the flyer that gives -1/-1 to other flyers, and this big, I think he's 6/5 that can't be blocked except by two or more creatures, or he can't be blocked by two or more creatures. He can only be blocked by one. So it was between, like, he himself is a house, but he's super expensive. So seeing as how I just took that Cartel Aristocrat, the Act of Treason just made sense. And if nothing else, if say they it was late game, they played a huge guy and they were at low life, I could steal their guy and hit him with their own guy or things like that. So the bat ended up going with him because he just made sense in the deck. He's extort. Um, I second guess with the target player discards a card, but it costs 4 mana and extort or decipher wasn't really my game plan, so um, execution swing and the Keyrune tabled, so I was like, well, it's a good thing I picked what I picked because I assumed that everyone was going there were other people going red since I mean didn't so the execution swing took that one. I already had a Keyrune. This one I saw that flying rogue tabled. He's 2/3 mill until you hit a land. So I'm pretty sure I went with him. I was debating with that prevent all damage that would be dealt to target creature this turn. That's good as when you block with your guy, jump block, or if you block to trade and then you just keep your guy alive. But the rogue made more sense. He's a flyer, got invasion, and he mills, which can sometimes be good. In limited, it's better. I saw the thrall in the reach card. Target player loses or target opponent loses 3 life. Um, the reach, it just I knew I was playing Angelic Edict. I knew I was probably going to play Night Watch, but I just picked it. It was another 5-drop. It just gave me more options when it actually came time to deck building time. This one, I went with the 2/2 rat. He's a dude. I don't like the that hybrid black blue mill card. This one is a no-brainer. I picked the enchantment that gives a creature +1/+1. I hate that 2/2 flying artifact. And then the discard one and tabled. So this pack was okay. I got the Smite. I got a good bit of removal actually. I got 3. I got my mana fixers. Got an Act of Treason. I mean it. I was. I mean I guess it was a really good pack now that I think about it. It had a ton of removal and I got my mana fixers. So it basically was a good thing to end on. Um, so this one I did the. This is where I do the whole. I review everything. And overall, I think I did pretty well. I ended up going in the end. I ended up going 3-0. Since there's only 6 of us, there was only 3 rounds. Um, and yeah, it was just a house of a deck. It just had answers to everything. Um, I'll try and post a deck list in the description. Um, but yeah, I overall was very happy with this draft. I got a lot of extort guys. Had a ton of removal, and it just seemed like I couldn't have done better.